You know, celebrities who wear a black dress and then you see their underpants. Sometimes they did not mean that. This could really break your look. You don't want to be the girl going hiking in heels. Matching colors is artistry and has a lot of information behind it. Some people are talented. They're born, they know what to match. But the rule of thumb, if you're not one of those people, fashion mistakes to avoid if you want to look classy and elegant. Let's go prepare some coffee together before filming my video. The weather here is now good. So I'm really thinking to show you how I make my iced latte. Recipe of this is so easy. I'm gonna make iced latte. You put your tab in. I use the hazelnut one from Espresso. Put the cup, and then I'm gonna take some sugar. I usually use dyed sugar, and then make 1 shot espresso in there. Gotta mix that up, the sugar and the espresso shot. Put 3 cubes of ice, then use cold milk. I'm using lactose-free milk because my husband is lactose intolerant, so that's the milk we buy. And allez, voila, you're done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I make my favorite cup of coffee. If you want to look classy and elegant. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can avoid looking tacky, how with small things you can elevate any look, and also what to avoid. It doesn't matter how much money you have or if you have the most expensive handbag. If you avoid these things, inevitably you will look more elegant, sophisticated, and classy. Let's get started. That cup of coffee is worth every minute spent on it. The very first foundation of you looking good is always starting at what you wear underneath your clothes. So undergarments used to be much more sophisticated back in the days, and bit by bit that changed throughout the different countries and societies. And also in fast fashion, you don't find the section for undergarments very, very big, which is problematic if you ask me, because without a good foundation, you miss really a lot the last step, which is what you wear. So basic rules: your underwear have to follow the line of your pants or skirt. Yes, you've heard that right. So whenever you wear underwear that is cropped and not long till the waist, but you wear pants that are waist high, there will be a very weird line that is cutting and showing you have a lower belly, even if you do not. So one thing you have to make sure to do is to line the underwear line with your pants or skirt waistline. This will help you a lot. Second tip I have for the undergarments is to make sure that you wear the seamless type. I love the ones from Intimacy, the cotton ones. They're seamless, but they're 100% cotton, so they do not irritate my skin, especially if you live in warmer climates. That will be very relevant because synthetic fibers and warm weather, oh my God, you're gonna have like itchiness all day long, and no one wants that. So this is going to be a game changer for you. Another thing in undergarments that I talked about previously in a video, What Mama Never Told You About Underwear, make sure to watch that. That's like such a classic, but it has a lot of relevant information. Skirts usually have to be worn with an underskirt. Dresses have to be worn with an underdress. In French, in Egypt, we say it in French, combinaison. That's the name of the underdress, sort of. And it's usually made from a very thin material that is good to make sure everything lies on your body nicely. So this is very important, because if you wear a skirt without an underskirt, you never know, it can be a little bit transparent, which will kill the look, especially in certain lighting circumstances. You know, celebrities who wear a black dress and then in a photo shoot by Getty Images or something, you see their underpants. Sometimes they did not mean that, but it kind of happened because they did not wear an undergarment. Another thing you could also do is try as much as you can to wear the right type of bra for your breasts
and that is important. There is a blog online that is called A Bra That Fits. That helps you get your perfect sizing for the bra. And at the same time, they recommend once you know your size and shape. It's like an interesting blog. It really helped me. You might think you are one of the conventional sizes, but actually your size is very different. Once you know your perfect size and also shape, you will be sure to wear under your shirts perfectly fitted bras, because that will make sure whatever shirt you have on, it's perfectly aligned. I believe every lady should have a regular bra, a strapless bra, and a bra that can go completely transparent for a backless dress or something. On my engagement, my dress was a little bit opened from the back, and what I did is that I bought a push-up seamless bra, they call them. It has from the back this transparent hooks, and that was really good because I needed something to push my breasts a little bit up, but at the same time, the sticky ones, they don't work. I get sweaty and they fall. They're just not perfect for me, and that's why this is one of the greatest tips I could give you. Another mistake to avoid that can really break your look is if clothes are not fitting you well. If you buy pants that are too long or skirts that are too long, make sure to cut and hem the line for a perfect look. I know if you're not a great sewer, you might be intimidated, but you can buy actually the fashion tape. That's a very easy tip. The fashion tape, and tape the edge until you can take it to a tailor. Or you can buy the iron-on seams that actually glues your fabric together. You could also use, I saw a girl using a stapler, but that might ruin your clothes. So if it's something expensive, I wouldn't recommend that. Make sure just to follow the rules of the garment. If you check the garment laundry information, if it recommends you not iron it, then do not iron it by any means. That's regarding pants and skirts. But about shirts and jackets and blazers, the most important rule is to match your line of shoulder. Do not buy something that falls under it or falls on top of it. That is just not going to be flattering. Some things are designed to have the shoulder seam a little bit lower. These usually are not very flattering if you don't have very toned arms. So stay away from them in general. They don't look that good on most people unless you really, really know what you're doing when it comes to styling yourself. But this is also something that will avoid you looking frumpy and not elegant. A big mistake I see all the time is with shoes. Yes, you've heard that correctly. You would go somewhere, and I'm somehow obsessed with my hair since I became blonde. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Sorry. But one of the things that really, really helps is that pick the shoe for the occasion. If it's an outdoor experience, make sure to wear comfy shoes. Hiking shoes, snow shoes, or ice skating shoes are different. Tennis shoes are different. Wear the right shoes for the occasion. This could really break your look. You don't want to be the girl going hiking in heels. That's just like red flag here. Not elegant whatsoever. So the elegance is to wear the right shoes. And I've made a video previously about Kate Middleton sneakers, and I did that purposefully because some people think it's not elegant to wear sneakers, and I'm totally against that. Everything could look elegant or not elegant. It also always depends on if you match it to the right occasion. If you wear the right thing for the right occasion, automatically you look elegant. My last tip, in order to avoid a fashion mistake that I see happen too many times, color matching. Color matching, even as a designer, is something that is tricky for us. So imagine, I studied 5 years of bachelor in design, 2 years of master's in design. So if I tell you this, really, I'm the person who can't tell you this by far professionally. Matching colors is artistry and has a lot of information behind it. Some people are talented. They're born, they know what to match. But the rule of thumb, if you're not one of those people, which is totally fine, it's not expected that everyone knows this information, but if you are one of those people, my rule of thumb is the following. 2 colors, maximum 3. Main color, secondary color, and an accent color. And imagine a pie, okay? 50% of it is the main color, 45% of it is the secondary color, and 5% for the accent color. It's easy to make the accent color your shoes, your bag, or your scarf, because these are small and they're usually the 5% we're talking about, but the rest should be 2 colors. One is the generic one, being black, and then maybe a camel coat and something, so you could wear a black shirt, black pants, and a camel coat, or white shirt, white blazer, blue pants. This is what I mean. But do not wear more than 3 colors if you cannot master it. If, for example, you want to style something that has a pattern, in the pattern itself, if you look at it, you will find also a main color, which is usually the base of the pattern, and then a secondary color, which makes the second layer of the pattern, and some accent, either one color or multiple accent colors that also exist. In that case, match that as well. Use your base on the outfit from the base color, the secondary from the secondary color, and pick one of the accents for your accessories. Sometimes also for your makeup. That is something you can do, but I'm not expecting you to be a makeup expert. You can use like a highlighted eyeshadow with that color, or a lipstick if it's not green or yellow, of course, like pinks, hot pinks, reds, all of oranges, all of these can work. My last tip is know your body type, know your skin tone. Nowadays, this is major for a reason, and it became a public information because now we are like celebrities. The amount of people that can have an influence on others with styling became bigger. So accordingly, the information has had to be shared. I created the first online Kibi test that is automated, meaning you don't have to calculate things outside. You do it by a multiple choice and it gives you your body type at the end. Make sure to go take the test because this can help you a lot. And when it comes to skin color analysis, I'm working on something that I will share with you in a video very, very soon. Also, I am planning a course soon. If you're interested in a course with me about really understanding your body type, your skin tone, what to wear, even a good haircut for your face shape, stay tuned for that course. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would be looking forward to such a course. And I'm also planning it as much as I can to be very cheap and accessible to everybody. So I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope you like my new setup. I am now planning to film in this area more often, so make sure to subscribe to see more from me. Like my video if you liked it, dislike it if you don't. It just gives me a background of what you guys enjoy watching and what you do not. And I will see you in my next video. Have a happy day. Bye.